Improv is my superpower. Today's improv skit is about raccoons in the attic. Yeah, raccoons in the attic and chaos in the world. Coming from a history of trauma and abuse, I have to say that having the raccoons in the attic has triggered the lack of control that I have over what's going on in life right now. I had a really hard time last night with the raccoons scratching around up there. The work crew did not come and get them like they were supposed to. So it really triggered me and took me back to a place and some feelings I didn't want to feel again. So I created this improv skit to help me work through some feelings I was having. So this improv skit is called Raccoons in the Attic, Chaos in the World. Characters, parts of self, the calm, compassionate core trying to meditate. The wounded child, the scared young part reliving past trauma. The critical inner parent, the voice of judgment, perfectionism, and shame. The loving inner parent, the nurturing, supporting, and wise guide. The inner teen, around 16 years old, the rebellious, cynical, independent part who doesn't trust authority and wants to control. And 6, the raccoon, a chaotic but oddly wise voice representing both the mess in the attic and the mess in the world. The scene. Woman sits on her couch, exhausted. Her laptop is open to a news article about the latest government decision. The headline reads, "More rights stripped, social services cut. Scratching noises from the attic intensify." Wounded child, hugging knees, whispering, "It's happening again. No one is in charge. No one is protecting us, just like before." Critical inner parent, arms crossed, harsh voice. "Of course it is. What did you expect? You should have done more. You should have planned for this. You should be better at handling it." Inner teen, rolling eyes, pulling hoodie overhead. Ugh, shut up. We already know everything's awful, but no one's coming to help. So why even care? Might as well just burn it all down. Loving inner parent, sitting beside wounded child, rubbing her back gently. "Sweetheart, I know it feels like the past. It's terrifying to feel powerless. But I promise, we're not trapped. We have choices." Suddenly a loud thump from the attic. The woman flinches. A ceiling tile shifts slightly. A pair of glowing eyes stare down. Enter the raccoon. Raccoon grinning, tail twitching. Well. Looks like chaos has entered the chat." Critical parent, exasperated. "Oh, great, now we have a literal infestation. Just perfect." Raccoon, mockingly serious. "Excuse me, I prefer the term undocumented attic attendant." Inner teen, laughing, shaking head. "Oh my God, you're exactly like the government. You like to break it, take it over, break in, take it over, make everyone else deal with the mess." Wounded child, panicking. "And no one is stopping you? No one is fixing anything. I just have to sit here and let it happen." Raccoon shrugging, licking his paw. "Look, I get it. It's terrifying. When the people who are supposed to be in charge don't do their jobs, then the ones hired to fix things take your money and leave you with more problems when you scream for help and get silence. But hey, at least I own my nonsense. Can't say the same for your government." Self, finally speaking, taking a deep breath. Okay, enough. Yes, the attic is a disaster. Yes, the country is a disaster. And yes, this is triggering every feeling of helplessness from the past, but we are not powerless now. Wounded child whispering, "Are you sure?" Loving inner parent nodding, "Yes, love, this time we get to make choices. We get to take action." Inner teen leaning forward, intrigued. Okay, but what does that actually look like? Because if this is where you tell me to just breathe, I swear. Self smiling slightly. No, we take real action. First, we get a competent wildlife removal service, not another scam artist. Second, we set boundaries. Less doom scrolling, more focusing on what we can do. Third, we find small ways to reclaim control. We don't let them, or the raccoons, steal our peace. Raccoon tilting his head. Huh? So you do have a plan. Bummer. I was hoping you'd just give up and let me live here rent-free. Inner teen grinning. Honestly, I kind of respect the hustle. Critical inner parent grumbling, but softer now. Fine. But if the raccoons come back, I told you so. Wounded child, taking a deep breath, sitting up straighter. So we're not trapped? The energy shifts. The problem isn't gone, but there's a path forward. The woman closes her laptop, stands up, and makes the call to a new wildlife service. The raccoon watches, amused, as the group regains a sense of control. Raccoon grinning, disappearing into the shadows. I'll be back. Maybe not in your attic, but trust me, chaos is everywhere. Inner teen laughing, stretching. Yeah, no kidding. Self smiling softly, exhaling deeply. Maybe, but this time we are ready. Light fades. The attic is still messy, the world is still unfair, but inside, something has changed. Thank you again for joining. Today's improv is my superpower. I still got raccoons up there, but I'm hoping they get taken care of today. I can't really tell you what's going to happen with the country, though. That's another story. Y'all take care. Namdag Somo out.